Hey YouTubes, this is Sentani giving everybody an update. I haven't done a lot of YouTube videos lately because the last month I had colitis and almost died from it, and then I had a bowel blockage, as everybody realizes in that film. And then I ended up going to a rehab facility and just didn't feel like filming in that film at Arden Post-Acute Care Rehab. And now I ended up at this rehab, McKinley Park, and didn't do any filming. But now I'm at the last phase, and it is October 27th, 2023, and it is 7:23 p.m. at night, giving everybody a recap of the last 2 months of my journey of the trial that God has put me on, and praising Him for it, because it has been a trial. It has really been a trial. When God puts you on a trial, it's a rewarding one, because you meet all kinds of people. You don't just meet doctors, you don't just meet staff, but you meet different kind of people. Sometimes you're in a room by yourself, and sometimes you have to share a room with somebody else. And you, as a Christian, get to be a witness to that person. And this hospital stay, at this rehab, the last rehab, I met Cynthia Cole, and she was a great roommate. We hit it off just swell at Arden Post-Acute Care Rehab. And at this rehab, I met a wonderful lady named Jan across the way. And then I moved into this room, and I met a wonderful lady named Irma, I'm butchering it already, Irma, and I fixed her computer. And it's a gift that God's given me to help out people in need, just to see what they need and to help them out in need. And I don't talk about my health. I just help out people in need. People can see what I'm going through their own eyes. And I don't mind sharing to them about my problems. I don't mind sharing to them about my ailments. A chaplain came from my church on Monday, and she came and she sat with me for 2 hours, and she dug deep into me. I mean deep. And I just poured it all out to her. And Brandy, and I've never poured it out to this chaplain before. And it felt like starting with Grandma Phyllis, pouring it all out to her. And I poured it out to this dear heart lady in our church. And Wanda doesn't know, Aunt Reverta, Chaplain Reverta doesn't know. And I just poured it out to Brandy, Chaplain Brandy. And, when God brings you ailments that you're just fighting, and some of it the doctors can't, they don't know. But you know what, who knows? Who absolutely wonderfully and caringly and lovingly and humbly and adores you and knows is God. God knows. God knows every little hair on your head, every little fingernail on your fingers, every little eyebrow, every little eyelash that's in your eye. Every time you prick it out, He knows what one's gonna grow, where it's gonna grow, what number is gonna grow next. He knows. You don't feel it, but He knows where it's gonna go. He knows when you're gonna lose a tooth and where it's gonna go. He does. When you're that 6 years old and 7 years old and your tooth falls out and your mom puts a quarter under your pillow and you say, "Mommy, I got a quarter from the tooth fairy," but actually it was your mom that did it. So He knows. And it's an amazing thing when God works in mysterious ways, when we can't even see it, when we can't even imagine it. He works in our heart, because when you accept him as that free gift, it's amazing. It's unbelievable. It's a gift that is so, it's untouchable. It's stickable. It's not something you can't get rid of. So what I've been through since I was 1 pound and 3 ounces, a little cube of butter. Doctors didn't think I was gonna make it. A minute after I was born. But then I grew and grew and grew. That's because God wanted me to make it. God wanted me to be this miracle baby and say, you're gonna thrive. You're gonna do all these obstacles. And you're gonna overcome all these obstacles that nobody is gonna believe. You're gonna babble everybody's mind. You're gonna overcome all these obstacles. And you're gonna become this incredible, wonderful lady for me, for God, for me, not for anybody else, but for God. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy, Sentani. I'm not gonna say your life is gonna be smooth and easy, because it's not. It's gonna be hard and dangerous. It's gonna be challenging, but it's gonna be rewarding in the end. That's what God has put me through. Rewarding challenges in the end. That's what I want you guys to take this video and learn from. That trials and temptations and ailments and other challenges that you're going through, final exams that are coming up in school, in college, or in high school, the big high school exam are coming up so you can go to college. Stick with it. Because in the end, it's rewarding. Don't give up. Don't quit. I've gotten 3 associate degrees in college. Now I'm going through my teaching associate's degree at Seattle College. Then I'm going to go through my bachelor's degree and master's degree. And they deemed me as intellect disability, slightly retarded, and slightly delayed. On the books when I was 4, 3, 2, and 1, and 5, and 6 years old. Reading, they deemed me as not being able to read at 6, not being able to do math at 8, and 9, and 10. Aced it at college. Aced it. So you know what? Take it for whatever it's granted. Sentani Loos, smiling out. Keep that smile on because it looks beautiful on your face. And that's the way God intended it to be. God bless you guys. In sign language, for the deaf people in the world, they do know sign language. God bless you guys. Love you guys. Keep smiling each and every day for God. Not for me, but for God. Give me a thumbs like up if you like the video. Give me a thumbs down if you don't like the video. Keep smiling because God loves you and so do I. God bless.